Hi, this is Daniel Hutchins, and today we are talking about an article from our friends, Screen Rant. So today from Screen Rant, we're going to be talking about Justice League. Yep. So Justice League HBO Max head has defended Snyder Cut decision. This was from June the 3rd of last year. Okay, so AT&T's Auto Media Division CEO, who spearheads the rollout for HBO Max, defends their decision to release the Justice League Snyder Cut. Okay, so if you guys remember, I did do a couple article discussions talking about the Justice League Snyder Cut. So this is going to be kind of just a review for y'all who've already seen my videos talking about Justice League Snyder Cut. And for those that are new, this is just a little bit of some information that's outdated that I felt like I should include and kind of re-reference. So anyway, on a side note, let's go. So HBO Max boss defends their decision to release Justice League Snyder Cut on their platform. After more than 2 years, the release the Snyder Cut movement finally got what they were campaigning for. The Zack Snyder original version of the 2017 ensemble DC movie was confirmed to roll out next year. Now keep in mind, this is an old article via the latest streaming service. However, not everyone's thrilled about this development, with pushbacks coming from those who argued that the setback was bad precedent for fandoms when it comes to demanding something from studios. In context, Snyder has tapped to direct Justice League in 2015, but the divisive response to Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice forced him to make some changes to his original darker narrative. He went on to shoot the movie anyway and finish in its principal photography, but a personal tragedy forced him to step away from this project. This paved the way for Joss Whedon to step in. Man of extensive reshoots and ensemble, the final cut, which substantially changed Snyder's intended narrative. Fans didn't miss this resultant of the release the Snyder Cut movement, but Warner Bros. Was about the matter until Snyder himself announced that his cut is officially coming through HBO Max. Related to this article is Justice League's new version isn't the real Snyder Cut. But we're not talking about that, we're talking about something else. With HBO Max now on, The Verge talks to AT&T's Auto Media Division CEO about the latest player in the streaming wars, of course. The subjects of the Snyder Cut is discussed, with the outlet raising concerns about how giving in to the release the Snyder Cut movement sets a dangerous precedent when it comes to demanding things from a studio, evidenced by the growing sales and calls from David Ayer's cut of Suicide Squad to be released after Snyder's Justice League. Goncalves defends their decision by pointing out how it's important for them to listen to their consumers. So then there's the stupid note that's down below. I'm not talking about that, so I'm skipping over that. But from a business perspective, it does make sense for HBO Max to capitalize on the claim for Snyder's Justice League, especially considering the current status of Hollywood. While the platform offers a wide range of movies and TV shows, it's lacking the original content, and at this point they're unable to greenlight anything given restrictions in production. Depending on how extensive additional work would be for the new Justice League will have, it can essentially be an entirely different thing from its theatrical counterpart. Much of the shots needed have been filmed and could be worked in voice effects studios. Any additional work can be incorporated later on. This important thing is that there's progress made even with shelter-in-place mandates. At this point, it's difficult to gauge if HBO Max's decision to greenlight Snyder's Justice League is ultimately a good or bad thing. Admittedly, though, there's two sides of a campaign, one that's used their organization for good, and the other who's harassed creators and industry people and get what they want. But of their actions, and well documented over the course of the last couple years, whether or not Warner Brothers and HBO Max would have given in to the pressure from the Release the Snyder Cut movement, had it not been for the streaming platform's lack of original content, coupled with how limited the pandemic was and has been in terms of Hollywood productions, is an entirely different can of worms. So there you go, guys. That is all that I'm going to be talking about, and this will be probably the final time, or probably will be the very last time, I'm going to be referencing the Justice League Snyder Cut. So you're welcome, and again, make sure you subscribe, and have a nice day. Bye.